What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
Hey.
Thanksgiving is coming up in a couple of days, and we've had a lot of people write in. They're very thankful for Greg because they had a very successful trick-or-treating session.
Yeah, oh yeah. Got a lot of candy. Buried it. Parents couldn't find it.
Yeah, Greg had some great tips, and he's kind of become the wise sage, if you will, of the show. Everybody's asking for advice, and so people were wanting to know how to have a successful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, how to plan that perfect tea day.
Yeah, it can be awkward. Thanksgivings can be awkward.
Yeah, and it's hit or miss, and I think what's fascinating is we've got important stuff to do, right? So we can't write these tips. We've handed it over to Greg, and this is the first time Greg gave a little pushback.
Yeah, he was resistant. He's like, I got things to do. I was at the DMV all week.
Yeah, I guess he lost his license or something, and so he's been kind of pissy about that.
Well, the funny thing is, he's always bragging about not losing stuff.
Because he's got that chain wallet.
Because he got the chain wallet.
It's always hooked.
And he's always jingling it. Going, You hear that? But then he'll get up from a chair and it'll hook the chair. And he'll drag
That
the
does
chair
happen a
across
lot
it.
to him.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
But either way, he's written some tips for you guys on how to have a successful turkey day.
Let's see if I can read them, though.
Yeah, I gave them to Josh because,
I'm the reader of
the reader.
words here. Okay. Oh, it looks like he's broken it down into sections.
Okay.
So we're going to start with tradition tips.
Alrighty.
Traditions. Cool.
Thanksgiving has a lot of traditions.
Right.
Some old, some very old, all boring.
Right.
Amen.
Exactly.
Most Thanksgivings have traditions about who's going to bring what food.
Sure. Yeah.
You don't want to jack that tradition.
No.
So bring an unwelcome guest.
Right.
Okay.
Instead of bringing a dish, bring a friend.
Bingo.
Okay.
So you're supposed to bring rolls
Yep.
or
No.
bread.
Mm-mm.
No, that sounds boring.
No, you bring Brad.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You go, I heard wrong.
Yeah.
Meet Brad.
Okay.
Here's
perfect.
an unannounced friend.
He's very hungry.
Okay. Yep.
You two are going to act as rating systems of the food that's brought. I always find, this is Greg. I'm reading Greg's thing. He always finds, I always find as Greg, that rating people's food is a way to help them improve themselves.
Right.
And improve my experience next year.
So if a listener is going to a Thanksgiving dinner,
Yes.
they're to bring an unannounced guest,
Yes.
and it's up to those two
Yep.
to rate all the food in the kitchen.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So bring 3x5 cards.
Right.
Each of you will have a colored marker.
Right.
You're going to rate it 1 through 10. And a smiley face or a frowny face.
You put it next to the dish.
Yeah. So green bean casserole.
3 out of 10.
Yeah. Yuck.
Use fresh green beans next year.
Nice.
Right.
Little
Should you give
note
some
on the
feedback?
back.
Like a little
That's
critique.
good.
That's good. Yeah.
That's good. He didn't write that. That's a good idea.
Okay.
You know, when it comes to the turkey, too dry.
Right.
Always.
Exactly.
And then just tiny print, that bird's a turd.
That bird's a turd.
Yeah.
Thumbs down.
Right.
If you can, go for the 6 to 8 inch trophy
Oh, for the winning dish.
for the winning.
Oh.
Most likely it's going to be a pie.
Yeah. Some
Right.
kind of dessert.
It's always a pie.
It's always a pie.
The trophy should be of an ex-president, like a little statue.
Ideally.
Barack
yeah.
Obama.
Yeah.
Something successful is stick behind the dish.
Woodrow Wilson,
Right. Okay.
John Adams,
Right.
FDR in the wheelchair.
FDR in the
So
wheelchair.
they know which dish won.
Yeah. Bingo.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. That was traditional tips. That was
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah. Well done, Greg.
Let's see. This one is toast opening prayer tips.
Okay.
I like he kept it like, oh, well, if you don't do opening prayer, you do a toast.
Right. And I need help with these.
So he says, this is your chance to be remembered.
Oh, Lord.
Before the meal,
Okay.
you want to walk around and you want to just emote yourself and say, I'm super stressed about this opening prayer. I don't want to get distracted. If anybody opens their eyes, I'm going to have to start over
Right.
because that's just as I do in my tradition.
They should also assume if you're listening to this show, you're going to be the one to do the toast or the
Yes.
prayer at your Thanksgiving.
This is
dinner.
How do you get that honor?
You walk around stressing that, I can't believe we got to do this toast.
So, that's great. So
Okay.
people just assume you're the one doing it.
Yeah. They go,
Just because
someone else
you're
must
the
have
only
asked."
one talking about it.
Bingo. Nobody
Okay.
else.
That's right.
It's not talk point.
No.
No. So, so obviously someone's going to be like, I guess so-and-so is doing the toast today.
Right.
So you say, okay, everybody,
Brad's friend.
Brett's friend
Yeah.
is doing the toast. You go, okay, everybody, close your eyes. Pull out a dictaphone out of your trench coat pocket.
Okay.
Okay.
Like a recording device?
Hit play. Yes.
Okay.
All right, it is a recording device. Hit play. This is going to be 10 minutes long. This is going to give you plenty of time to go through purses, wallets, find that extra cash.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you see a chain wallet, that's mine. If it's got $50 in it, it's definitely mine, and get it.
So you need to come prepared with a 10-minute speech pre-recorded onto a dictaphone.
Yes. And he apparently wants us to find his wallet.
Yeah.
He seems pretty upset about that.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
It was a chain wallet, though. How do you lose it? He would wear it on Ski-Doo, which I don't even get.
I think he lost his pants as well.
Uh-oh. All right. So let's see. We got also talk tips.
Okay.
This one looks good.
Okay.
Dialogue is key for conversations.
That is true.
Well, I've never thought of it that way, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, because monologue is not key.
Right. No.
Monologue's just you. So you obviously want to avoid spicy topics.
Right.
You want to go right down middle of the lane because you don't want any arguing.
So no religion, no politics.
No, you want boring stuff.
Okay, like boring topics.
Yeah, he lists a few here. He
Okay.
says these are the most boring things on the planet.
Okay.
Bread,
Yeah.
temperature of water,
Right.
sports,
Right.
Oof. Okay.
favorite sound,
Okay.
shoes.
Mm-hmm.
He says keep it right down the middle. Most boring things alive.
So these are what you should be talking about when you're around the table.
Yeah. And if someone ventures off, go
Bring it back.
Have you tried that bread though?
How cold is that water?
Yeah. Is it too cold?
Yeah.
It's not to my liking. I like mine a little more lukewarm.
Some people have sensitive teeth, though.
That is
Yeah,
true.
so-
Yeah. Thank you.
Have you seen the latest sports match?
Yep. Boring. Snorefest. Probably people are going to fall asleep at this point.
Absolutely.
Okay. So next tip. This one looks like a zinger.
Okay.
Turkey tips.
Turkey.
Yeah. We all love that turkey. So there are reports of counterfeit turkeys. So this is not going the way I thought it was going to go, guys. Counterfeit turkeys?
I know.
There are some ways of identifying them. Since you're going to someone's Thanksgiving because you'd never host your own,
Yeah.
ask your host about the turkey.
Uh-huh.
How were the giblets?
Right.
You say, hey, host, how are them giblets?
Right.
The giblets.
Oh, the giblets.
Yeah.
The giblets.
Giblets. How are them giblets? So Greg says, listen for key words like chain wallet, $50 in it.
In the turkey?
If they say chain wallet, $50 in it, that's mine. Tell them to give it back. I lost it.
So if you're listening to the show and you go to a Thanksgiving dinner and inside the turkey is a chain wallet with $50,
Or at one point there was, but the host yanked it out.
Yeah.
that needs to be returned to Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like.
because Greg lost it.
Right.
He goes on to say, I was visiting a turkey farm. Apparently, my chain wallet resembled an enemy or food because 3 turkeys cornered me in an empty lot and scratched me up, pulled my chain wallet out of my pocket, which I thought was impossible. That's why I bought it, and then wrote "chump" in their feces on the
Jeez
ground.
Louise.
An empty lot in the turkey farm?
Yeah.
This man, he's a wordsmith.
So at some point in time in the past couple of weeks, Greg, our producer, was jumped by a gang of turkeys.
It seems to be so.
They took his wallet, and if you guys have seen it anywhere
in your giblet.
in your giblé, please send it back to the
Yeah,
studio.
box it up. We'll pay for the shipping.
Greg will.
But yeah, well, I feel like from start to finish, if you follow these tips, it's impossible for you to have a bad Thanksgiving. We just want you guys to have a good time with your family, have a
best
good
time.
meal,
Mm-hmm.
rest a little bit.
If you want to know what we're thankful for, just go look in the mirror, baby. It's you.
That's it.
Amen.
It's you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost been a year. It's unbelievable.
That's nuts.
And you guys constantly write in. You keep us encouraged. You support the show. And we just love you to the moon and back. And we really
Truly.
appreciate everything you do for us. And we hope that we can just bring a little bit of light to your life every single week. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Gobble, gobble.